Yo, welcome everybody. As always, I'm going to give a shout out to as many people as I can on the side chat here, but my computer did take a dump just now, so I might not be able to go all the way up to the... No, I can't. Welcome, Jamie, by the way. JBW, a goat. Thank you for coming along. Mikey, the real Mikey, welcome, bro. Chikao, as always, nice to see you. Nicola, Nickers, another goat. Cobra Ober is on the side panel as well. Big Sausage Wallet, or Bluto, welcome, brother. Kathy, welcome, sweetheart. Redeem. I can't even pronounce that. Redeem Med. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome, bro. I don't know about God of War, mate. Never played it. Amped Up, another go. Welcome, bro. Hoigy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome, brother. Daz14, welcome. Who else? Taffy, as always. Appreciate your time coming along, bro. Snake Farm is on the side panel as well. He's also a goat as well for some reason. Was you a goat before that? I think he was. Sarah, as always, welcome, sweetheart. Animal, nice to see you there, bro. David, as always. George, there is another George. I think it's George E. I think I may have got that wrong though. I couldn't go all the way back up to the top of the chat. Baz, as always, welcome, brother. Rumpelstiltskin, aka Manny, welcome. Stephen as well, welcome, brother. Not too... Oh, it just jumped to me. Fucker. Sorry about this, guys. Stephen, hang on. And it's telling me I've got to place an ad in it. I'm not going to do that. Paul as well. Justin, welcome, guys. Brandy, welcome. Pascal, Armageddon. Or Armageddon, as I like to say. Paul. Lee as well. That's a name I haven't seen for a little while, bro. Hope you're doing well. Krampus, as always. Appreciate your time, mate. He's another goat. Blade is on my side panel as well, yes. Mark as well, and anyone else I missed that, Mike Merlin, anyone I missed that, guys, I do apologise, but as I say, my computer took a dump on me just before the show was ready to go live. Right, on the panel tonight, we have got Sir Anton Airlines, we've got the one and only Blade, we've got Mr. Lonely Lone Wolf, we've got the one and only The One, or Rob, you've got Snake Farm, and the man from Uncle. Guys, if you want to unmute and say hello, I'm going to get a beer.
Hello, bonjour.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hello from Canada.
Hello there, everybody there. Happy Wednesday.
The Snake Farm portion of this program is brought to you by Vegemite and Milka Chocolate.
We haven't got... Snake, I told you, they need to be paying us before you fucking start putting ads out there.
They are paying me, didn't you know?
You send a wee email there to your contacts in Switzerland there.
Yeah.
Darren, welcome. He's another goat, and Dove Valley, another goat as well. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. What we're going to whinge about tonight? I know we're going to be. This show's going to be shitting on kixeye pretty much.
How about we start with the weather? I'll start with the weather.
Don't talk about the weather because then we've got to listen about Rob's tree again.
Oh, okay. Never mind. How hot is it where you live, people on the side then?
It's actually cooler here today. It's about 22, nice something like that.
To the UK, it's acceptable.
And
when you said about what we're going to whinge about, I mean, fuck me, kicks have given us so much scope in the last 2 weeks. I mean, where do you start?
Well, I think the first place we start is Skirmish.
Yeah, well,
oh my, yeah.
You know, they made a big song and dance out of that post where they give us a load of free crap, apologise for the grind, and then didn't change nothing. And it's only Skirmish that I've got a real issue with. The rest, for me, do you know why Skirmish feels so bad? It's because the units are not always a hit. With Sector Breach, every single unit so far has been a hit. Yeah. And Skirmish is twice the grind, and you're taking a gamble. We're gambling with our time, our money, and our fucking energy, whether the unit's going to be any good.
Yeah, and whilst at this early point while we're talking about Skirmish, why the fuck did they only give us 50% repair for the first 24 hours? What was the point?
I don't get it, mate. I think they was trying to make us all... What they're looking at... This is in fact... I do know why they did it. I know exactly why they did it. Right? When you give someone a certain amount of time... You remember Crystal Maze?
Yep.
The TV show? Maybe the Americans don't remember it. But you get a certain amount of time. You know what you do when you panic and you start fucking getting damaged, you start fucking losing time, and all of a sudden then you've put 50 coin in the game to repair your platoon, and then an hour later you've put another 50 coin. It's all about fucking controlling that mind. I guarantee they've got a shrink working at Kixeye that tell them how best to manipulate the player's behaviour, and that 50% for 24 hours was bang on target with the fucking manipulation.
Yep.
I agree, yeah.
Welcome Nutcracker as well, Georgie, Hawks, William as well, another goat. Where am I? And I think that's about it for the new people on the side. Sorry guys.
Animals just made a good point. But I must say, I'm really enjoying the game right now. There's no fucking event right now, which is right.
Do you know how many messages and PMs and comments I get saying the shows are more entertaining than the actual fucking game? Do you know how embarrassing that must be for Kixeye to fucking understand? Even if one person fucking says it. The streams are more entertaining.
That should be a very distant second place.
Exactly. What you got to remember is we're running parallel to the actual event starting, and people are happier listening to us than what they are than playing the actual fucking game. Pisses me off. It does wind me up, and Kixeye don't seem to grasp it. They put polls out. Which event would you rate the best event? Which would you rate the worst? And how many of you said Skirmish was the worst?
Oh, absolutely.
99.9%. 99.9%.
And they still don't fucking listen. They don't understand. Sorry, Uncle, go for it, man from Uncle.
Sorry, I just need. Brandy's just made a point, and she put, "It is. Trust me, I believe it. Yours is better than the other one too." I don't know what she meant by that. However, there must be another show running similar to ours. Then I'm guessing, but she seems to think our one is better.
Good luck to him.
Thank you, Brandy. Appreciate that.
More shows, more people playing the game, more people listening. It's all about fucking
bringing in the commanders into the game.
Yeah,
it's healthy competition as well.
I'm glad to see that there's a lot of people in the heat wave like I am.
There's a lot of high temperatures out there.
And God bless all of those that are in the 60s and 70s. Enjoy it. Because your turn's going to come.
Us Brits,
I am enjoying
us
it.
Brits ain't built for fucking heat. And we ain't built for cold. All we're built for is fucking moaning. That is the British mentality. But we won't complain to someone in person though. We're not like the Americans. We want to see the manager. We will go home and tell our family, fucking place was a shithole. Even if it weren't even
from Kiki Monkey there.
According to support, they do listen to players, and they forward complaints. Yeah, right.
Well, actually, can I just say, I have been waiting 14 days to be resoluted on tech that has been taken from my units without my knowledge, and I only noticed it 2 events ago, and I've literally now waiting for a specific answer to whether or not they're going to give it to me. That's 14 days. That's over 2 events ago. So I've not been able to run 2 events thanks to Kixeye.
Oh, what, your PvP events, the Sector Breach?
No, the last 2 events, what it was I went to use my war horses and all my tech's missing off of them.
That's Sector Breach, bro.
That sucks.
Sorry. Either way, I sent them a ticket 14 days ago, and it was answered 2 days ago, and now they're referring me now to give them the proof that I had them in the first place. Well, check your fucking logs. You should know.
Can I? I just want to work something out. I know it shouldn't matter, but are you a paying customer? I know you are. I'm asking a question that you already know the answer to.
Sorry, I'm a dirty coiner. If that's really what you're asking.
The problem is it shouldn't be. The onus shouldn't be on you to prove that you had it. The onus should be on to Kixeye to say whether you did or didn't, with proof. You know, and that's the sad state of the game.
He bought it in the event price, so they can check it in the backlog.
Well, it's not just that though, Rob. The thing is irrespective of that. I mean, I do coin. I'm not going to say I don't. I've not coined recently because of the state of the game. However, I've still coined all these years, so therefore I've had something. I earned it. I want it fucking back. Simple as that.
But you know, it's like I'm saying there. If you're at a restaurant and you're a regular customer, and then say out of the blue, you turn around and say, I never got my gravy. They're not going to say to you, prove it. They're going to give it to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This Kixeye
straight away, they're not going to question
101 though. It's funny how sometimes some people get they send a ticket and straight away, not straight away, but the ticket's sorted out within the parameters of the answer. And in other times, you have to fight and argue with kixeye, and in the end of the day, they just shut down the ticket anyway. Why is that? Why does that work like that? Is it governed on how much? Maybe it's because you're not spending as much as you did. Big possibility.
Yeah, but all that's going to do, City, is stop me coining altogether.
Make you not spend
It'd be
more.
like, yeah, exactly right. It'd be like, well, fuck the lot of you then. Why am I bothering to pay for Drake to walk round the dog to write in his journal and take the dog for a pet?
Fucking and dress his dog up like fucking Batman and Superman, the poor little fucking thing.
It's
Cruelty.
just not right.
Especially if he has a dog.
Well, but yeah, I mean, how can you imagine how the dog must feel?
Yeah.
Having that as an owner.
Cheeky Monkey's still going on about the growler. He's been in my live stream chats for about 3 or 4 years, and he said he brings it up every fucking chance he can. I love you for that, Cheeky. I love him for it though. He don't let things go, and I make him fucking right. They should be held accountable for the things that don't work. What the Lancers never fucking worked.
WC Thunder's good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I remember arguing with one of those stupid expert players over shadow ops not paying out correctly, only for kixeye to release for a fix for it the next week.
Don't, mate, don't.
Isn't that the truth?
I can't remember what it was, but I'd done something similar to that, and I think it was shadow ops, if I remember right. And I said, it's not pan out. And I sent the ticket showing them that I hit 3 bases, or whatever it was, because you've got that battle log on your, if you go on your KXL. Yeah. I sent them the things showing it was whatever it was, the shadow ops, whatever, and they argued with me. It was my end. They closed the ticket down. They just shut the ticket down. And I said, well, it was like after the fact. I sent it before they said there was a problem. So after the fact, kixeye have come out and said there was a problem with shadow ops. It should be fixed now. And then the reply to the ticket was after that, and they still said it was my computer.
I noticed also something in the ticket system I might want to bring up if you don't mind.
Go
ahead.
Like when you go to the support thing, right, on your kixeye account, and when you see that link, chat with the agent, right, in the top.
Yeah.
When you send in a ticket, you get a response within 24 hours. If you log in and you don't see the link with the chat and the agent, it can take up to fucking 4 weeks.
I've had the chat with the agent. I probably haven't got it now, but I've never got an answer in 24 hours.
No,
I got one.
I've got the chat with the agent. Oh, I did have. I probably haven't got no more.
Chat with the agent within 20 minutes.
And the chat with the agent, no one's ever online.
No, it's like an indicator. Like when you see it in the top of your game, and if I send now a ticket in, I'll get an answer today. You know, like it's straight away.
I don't.
When you stop coining for a couple of weeks or months, that link disappears. Or you can wait a whole month for an answer.
Yeah. Well.
Amped Up says, I save my gold to coin my sanity. I don't know what that means.
My only question is, just going back to my issue with the set missing off my wars, is I've missed 2 events. I've not been able to level them up as I wanted. I've not been able to get all the other things I've wanted. So will they compensate me?
No.
Or are they just going to go, you know what, tough shit. The game is working as intended. And you know what, I'm going to go fuck yourself and shut the account down.
The problem is they're always asking for proof and evidence when 99% of the proof and evidence they've got at hand.
Exactly right, and that's exactly what I'm going to say.
The new thing they're coming out with, and I've seen it a lot, is the new thing they're coming out with is they cannot compensate a player no more. And that would be for the coiners that don't coin enough quite to be able to get that. That's all it's about. It's all about, they've got different categories for different players. So you've got the non-coiners that haven't even got a ticket system.
Yeah.
Then you've got the coiners that might put $5, $10 in a week that probably won't get no coin back. All they get is snarky answers. Then you've got the middle range players where they probably will get a little bit of coin, but not what they lost or not the stuff that they missed out on because of it. And then you've got the wows that kixeye will go out their way. If they say I'm 10 blood thorium short of a tech, they give you the 10 blood thorium, or they send you just check your tech center. You've got it. It's different categories. It's a scumbag company. It always has been. It's no different to when Will Harbin owned it. You know, Steel Front to Will Harbin's no different. Just Steel Front just don't give a fuck about the game. All they care about, well, same as Will Harbin, I suppose, is the money. But Will Harbin actually give us some, even though we used to complain about him back in the day, he actually give us some sort of resemblance of a game. You can't say that what we've got right now is actually a game. All it is fucking 5 events a month.
Yes.
And they're not even fun. We're not even having fun in the events. All it is kixeye fucking dumping shit on us that some dickhead in their office thinks fucking will generate money. It's not about are the players having fun in this game. Sorry, mate, hang on. It's not about are the players having fun in the game anymore. Because if you've got a happy player base, you're going to get coiners. They're making us as miserable and fucking sad as we possibly can. And what they're doing is saying, you can buy this unit you can buy, you don't even need to do the event. So you haven't got to, your life hasn't got to suck for the next whatever hours, however many days or hours you play the game for. If you pay X amount of money, you can have this.
Yeah, and mate, it's also a lot of
we're
money.
talking.
Like, those offers you see are not small coin. It's like 500-600 coin, huh?
Yeah, 200 coin.
I think to get level 10 and all the tokens is about 600-700 coin.
I mean, just while we're talking, Nutcracker's just said he's lost people this week alone, and you know, I'm not being funny. I see Brandy's put a response saying basically you just can't spend just £50 for a response. It's a consistent spending of at least $200 per month. I mean, okay, fair enough. I understand that. But put some content in the game worth that money, and I'll spend it. Otherwise, what's the point? There is no point, is there?
What we're going to whinge about tonight is the skirmish. And
Yeah.
you look at,
Should we
you
move
look
on
at
to the next whinge?
it's all it's going to be tonight is we're going to be whinging about the game. That's basically the parameters of what we're doing tonight, in the hopes that someone with a brain at kixeye might get this video at some point in the future, and they say, right, do you know what, these guys are kind of right. What can we do to improve? How about we start off with how can they improve skirmish?
Delete it.
Take it off.
I don't think they need to. I don't think
To
they
be
need to.
honest,
I think
That's more than what the 2 tunes or 2 airs or 3 air or whatever they got. They got to give us more.
I truly believe that the unit that you get out of the skirmish should be usable in that skirmish. So when you get to the point where you've got that new unit, level 1, and you've built it, you should be able to use that in skirmish. Even if it's just for that one skirmish, just to make fucking things easier for people.
That doesn't make sense, though.
Pardon?
Why would you want to have that? Because then when you have the unit in the tech and the token, you're already done. So
No, you're not done though. Level 1. Once you've got the unit at level 1, they'd probably find a lot more people to spend that. How many coins is it after you've bought the unit and then you've bought the upgrade or the build logistics? I think it's 30 coins, 30 something coins. Mm-hmm. So you've got the unit at level 1. You've bought the 4 build logistics. You've paid 30 coins or whatever it is. 30, so let's say it's 40 coins to get the unit built. You can then use that unit in the event to gain the rest of the stuff you need for that unit. That makes complete sense to me.
Yeah, and Sarah's just made a very good point about the fact of if they made recruit easier for people who will grind, make Commandant, as an example, harder with more XP for people that just want to be done.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started with the make this better, make that better, because we shouldn't be getting any more new units. Maybe one new unit a month, but any other things that they put in the game should be an improvement on what we've already got.
I've got a question for everybody in YouTube. What would you prefer? Ditch Skirmish, and what would you put in its place? Warpath, maybe once a month? I like Warpath, and I spent gold in Warpath. So, quite honestly, if I was offered that choice, I'd say put Warpath.
But according to Kixeye, they've got 180,000 players, and only about 10% play PvP.
Yeah, with all due respect, 90% of the people in Kix are smoking crack. It's as simple as that.
We don't need an event to replace this. Give us like a week off and make the repair time half reduction so people can actually play.
No, if they actually made the payout for the skirmish feel like you're getting somewhere, that would be half the burden. If they doubled up on the XP we got, it would have exactly.
Sorry.
It would
Payouts
make
are
the unit,
pretty-
the event, sorry, feel
The
like we're
payouts are
getting something. Yeah,
pretty shoddy payouts.
shit.
Apart from one remark,
Okay, I'm gonna make a confession.
you spent some gold.
He coined it.
No, I spent 5 gold. No. I spent 5 gold by mistake.
Oh, you dirty coiner.
Yeah.
Get him, guys, get him.
All
Right,
I
that's
did, at the beginning of the event, the first day when we did the show at the beginning, City, I was extremely discouraged and
I know
disillusioned.
you was, mate.
I really was.
I
looking
was
at
waiting
this,
for your PM
fuck,
about quitting.
How am I going to do this? So I didn't do too much that first day. I tried to go through the recruit track. I did it a couple of times, and I tried the officer track. I did the 1 and the 2. And then I had supper, and I went to bed, and I got a good night's sleep. And I got up the next morning, and I said, fuck it. I did Officer 1 and Recruit 1 basis. That's all I did. And I got everything. I did a total of, on that account, of about 600 bases. And I got it. And I went back and I tried the other bases again. I just wasn't having any luck.
Do you know what upsets me the most?
But that was a rotten event.
Do you know what upsets me the most here, Snake? It isn't the fact that you did it. It's the fact that Kixeye still in their minds. And they've got all the data. And I've seen a lot of people post how many times they hit the one base, either in the general or the harder version.
Yeah. The recruit and the officer.
And I've seen them post how many times they hit each of them bases. And I'm thinking to myself, well, these guys want to play this game, but Kixeye are making it to the point where they're going to end up going, right, I've had enough of this. I'm not doing another 600, 700 bases to be able to get one unit.
So I wasn't the only one then, you're saying?
No, there's fucking, if you look on even the Discord, they were posting how many times they'd hit that fucking Conqueror 1 base. Some 300-400 on the Facebook pages. The same thing on the City 3382 Facebook page. It was the same thing. The pattern was there for everyone to see that everyone's doing this, and they're just doing it the easiest way they possibly can. Whereas Kixeye have lost their way. Instead of making the base fun and if the base is hard, you've got to make sure the payout's worth the fucking difficulty. They're not doing
It's exactly
it.
what I did. I did
It's a
the one.
fucking joke, mate. It's a joke. And I know I called... See, everyone goes, well, you did ask the Kixeye to make the bases hard, but they forget the part out where I said, look, if the base is going to be hard, you've got to make sure the payout's correct. I would love a harder base, but if the payout's shit, why am I going to do the harder base when I can do 3 of them and get the same payout? 3 of the easy bases to get the same payout. It makes no sense. It's fucking mind-boggling the way this company works. They seem to think that everyone's going to do it the way that they want them to do it, when in fact everyone's going to do it the degenerate way, basically. You know, that is fucking the definition of fucking madness. Doing 600 of the same bases.
Yeah, it's fucked up, yeah.
Fucking pull my hair out. See, I'm a battler.
There you go, nutcracker. Damn. Okay. Officer 1, 1,200 times.
See, I only done
200 times.
I only done Officer 1 about 37 times total. I played the game how Kixeye wanted me to play it, but it fucking sucked. The payout was too low.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I did the same.
On a scale of -10 to +10, how would the side chat rank it from -10 to +10?
-10.
While we're watching those figures come
-10
in,
to 0 and then 0 to 10. How would you rate the game?
Minus
while we're
20.
watching those figures, by the way, coming in, most people replied with Warpath. Interestingly enough.
Yeah.
I think everyone would prefer Warpath over Skirmish.
Skirmish, yeah.
I should have I was going to put a poll out, but I fucking forgot this morning. I was meant to put a poll out and say, rate the fucking best of... What I'll do is, I'll put a poll out, please, if you can. It'll be on the City 3382 page. Let me give you the link.
Oh, God. The scores are coming in on the event.
Well, even Thunders made me laugh. I give it Fidgets a 10 out of 10.
And it is fidget spinner. It feels like that guy's pushing for these events with his fucking air mines.
Yeah, I mean,
all
that's
negative.
There we
disgusting.
go.
Look.
They're all negative.
Yeah, they're all
Fucking hell.
negative.
And we all
Everyone's.
can't be wrong as well, guys and dolls. You know what I
Of
mean?
course we
No.
can't. Of course we can't.
This is why I've stayed fucking
Minus
above
1,000.
the curve for so long. I don't.
God.
Everything that I bring to the table, sometimes I do things out of selfish reasons, but 90% of the time, when I discuss something on a video or I complain about something within the game, it isn't because it's my own faults. It's because I read the fucking players. I read what everyone else is talking about, the way their fucking feelings are. And kixeye don't seem to grasp that. All they want to do is it feels like to me they want to upset the player base and push them as far out of this game as they fucking can, and just keep them maybe a couple of hundred fucking massive whale coiners because they're paying their fucking bills by the looks of things. You know, it's disgusting the way they are.
The player whose name I can't read, G3N3N something something.
Generator.
It's
Generator.
generator.
Our generator. Okay, thank you. he enjoyed the repair production for PvP.
PvP,
And
Yeah,
you know what?
That's right. That's true. That's true.
I did exactly what Sidney said on Friday. He might use the
Generation.
first 24 hours to use the reduction on PV, and that's exactly what I did.
Do you know what I did? I didn't do what I said I was going to do. I played one round of each of the skirmish tracks. I said to you guys, right, I'm off, guys. I'm logging off, and I went to fucking bed Friday night.
Wait.
Fuck that game.
Well,
Excuse me.
you know what? It's just becoming more and more laborious, isn't it?
But they won't listen.
No, exactly
They
right.
keep
and
putting
that's the
out all
problem.
these polls. I think there's a poll out in the game right now. How was last month's War Commander for you guys?
Oh, it was the survey.
Yeah, there was another survey out.
I
And
answered
then
mine.
they put out an apology. Sorry for the grind. Here's X amount of units for each of these different fucking classes. PvP, PV, whatever it is. But they're not solving the fucking problem.
No.
They don't seem to understand their own logic. You can't just make an apology and then forget about it and go back to what you was doing already. You got to fucking make an apology, mean it, and then try to change things. Maybe this skirmish was a little bit too soon for them to make changes, but they could have said
Don't
that.
put it out.
They
Don't
could have
put
said
it
it.
out.
No, they could have said next skirmish is going to be grindy, but the following one we're going to make changes for you. If the changes work and we see results our end and there's an improvement in the players' attitudes, we carry on with that.
You know what would be a good to do? If it's going to be an all ground unit skirmish, let us use one air. And if it's going to be an all air, let us just use one unit on the ground.
Another thing that the big problem is if the new free air and the heroes that come with it was any good, we wouldn't be sitting here complaining. You remember the previous skirmish with basically the Akumas.
Like,
Akumas, Salvatore, you know.
And
we
you're
had
saying that there, that, to the complete opposite. I think the players don't want an event where they can just sit back and let the Kumas do it. You know what I mean?
I don't think we do. And I think kixeye, they are actually, the Akumas are slowly becoming less valuable in the game. And there is a big notice to where we was using them heavy to the point where we're now using other stuff. And that continue moving forward. But the Akuma's lifespan has been probably one of the best lifespan out of any units within the game for the last 2 years. Nothing's lasted as long as the Akumas. Maybe the fighter company had a little bit of a lifespan similar because of the bug. But anything else?
The
Sorry, mate, go on.
Akumas have that feature that none of the other units have. It's the outrunners.
And who is anyone else depressed about the heroes we've been getting from the skirmish?
I haven't even used Hemlock. You know what I mean?
I've got him 20. I've made a video of him. He's gone back in my fucking armory. I'm looking at this new unit. Some people are saying he's good. I've got to revisit it. Rosie, yeah. I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, personally, not a fan. But I'm going to revisit her and double check, make sure I was right or wrong or whatever I was, and make videos again if it turns out to be a decent unit. But my question is, was the grind worth the unit?
Salvatore is good. That's true, Brandy.
Salvatore was one of the only ones. Probably, as well as Salvatore, who left?
Karen?
Karen. Karen was okay. Yeah, he's probably lost his internet. Karen was okay, but then Salvatore come out and Karen become obsolete straight away.
Is anyone using Kane?
No.
That's a unique.
I know, but regardless,
And
it's a new unit. It's a relatively new unit. We just got it.
He's fucking strong.
Shadow Wops.
He's fucking.
Right?
He's strong as fuck. He's a very strong unit. But you know, the only thing that defeats the object of that unit is repair time.
Yeah.
Six. I think it's actually 8 hours in normal, and then 2 hours in PvP.
Okay.
And that's why people ain't going to use that unit, because the repair time doesn't. Oh, even though he's strong, it doesn't mean he don't die as quick as the other units, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah.
One shot on him, you're 2 hours damage.
I haven't used it, so I was just asking.
I've tried and tried and tried. I've got him. I think I'm an elite 12 or 13 on him, and he's a strong unit. But the biggest problem is if I make a video and I take one shot off of anything, it's normally an hour, at least an hour's repair. Whereas a standard unit, one shot on it's a percent of its 30-40 minute repair time. It'll be like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're talking about units there. You done a good wee thing. A great wee quirky video. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Cities
Your top
Heroes.
tip. Yeah, that was very good, and it was good interaction. A lot of people put their
on the Discord. There was a lot of people making their own little, because I give them because I had to make that on the actual website, and I had to upload all the pictures to it individually, and that's what I did. So once I'd done that, I'd saved it, and then I copied the URL and I could post it, and people could make their own lists. In fact, I haven't got the fucking link no more. If I had the link, oh yes, I have. Bear with me. What I'll do is I'll post this at the end of the show, guys, because I don't want you fucking off at the middle of the show making your list up for the.
And you can get on the Discord, participate if you got the. I don't have the technology yet to do that, but it was very interesting to see what people.
Well, you don't
put them.
You don't need to participate. All you need to do is I've done all the legwork basically, and all you've got to do is go onto that link, and it will give you that. The exact same thing as I had.
So you can move them up and put them where you want.
It's all there. It's all there.
Oh, right. Very good. No, that's good.
And what I'll do, that will be posted at the end of the stream. So if you want to jump on that, you got to wait till the end of the stream, guys. Because I'm selfish like that, and I want to make sure you're all listening.
I've got a few more people just coming in, by the way, City.
Brian Stone, welcome. Karl, welcome, brother. Puck as well.
Pro player.
Kiko, pro player. Anyone else I missed? I do apologise. Oh, Generator as well. Welcome, brother. Anyone else I missed? I do apologise if I missed you.
This downtime was apparently to fix the mission tracks.
No, they're going to fuck the fighter. The legendary fighter's getting nerfed.
You figure that's what it really was?
Yeah, they're going to fucking nerf the shit out of it. It's going to be a piece of junk.
So the fixing the mission tracks is just a smoke screen?
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay.
I hope I'm wrong, by the way.
Yeah, sort of.
I hope you do as well. I've just been enjoying the fighter.
I hate it. There's a small percentage of the players are little bitches. Every time there's a decent spam unit out there, they go on the Kixeye Discord and cry like little fucking girls. And then generally
using it.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of using it and having fucking fun, they're just there crying about this unit. Oh, it's too overpowered. It's too this. It's too that. No, your base is getting blown up, and you feel that it's unfair.
They're being bullied.
Yeah, exactly. They're no longer the bullies.
Base. You lost my pixels.
I've spent X amount of money in this game, and my base is getting fucking air flat and blah blah blah, and they're crying like little fucking girls with pigtails and freckles and goofy fucking teeth.
Gucci teeth, you said?
Goofy.
Gucci teeth.
Oh, goofy.
You know the people. We know them. We've seen them all over the game. The hit me girls, I call them.
I'm not mentioning any names, but Thunder's just hit on one.
Yeah, that's exactly the guy that cried. 110%. He is the biggest fucking pussy in the game. And I'm going to not say no more, Snake.
No, that's it. You said you say it
Yeah.
once.
It is my fun. Come on, don't take that away from me.
TJ Lawrence. Apparently, the Gatling truck was released about 11 years ago this week.
Damn, that's a long time.
Wow, that's a long time.
It popped up on someone's Facebook feed the other day. They posted it.
I remember getting a damn thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
They were good in the day, weren't they?
Hell yeah.
yeah, they were. So let's have a moment of respect for the Gatling truck.
How
Happy
about,
birthday,
how
Gatling
about
truck.
Kixeye? How about if any Kixeye listening, put a poll out and let us vote on the next legendary and make sure the Gatling truck, elite legendary Gatling truck.
Gatling truck is on the list.
Yeah, that would be nice. See, the interaction between Kixeye and the players is poor.
Yeah,
Young
it's about
Russell,
zero.
young Russell said he was going to be much more active on the Discord. I think he's made 5 posts. Total.
Young Cockwomble.
But I think he has his own Discord server and nobody goes there.
He's
I'm
on
not
his own, so
surprised.
no one can
He's on
argue
his
with
own.
him.
He's looking in the mirror talking to himself.
Even then, he don't get no sense out of the opposition. I just don't understand why they don't have. Here's another situation, and I know we spoke about this several times, and we'll probably continue to talk about it. But why can't you go on their Discord and actually be constructive with criticism without being removed in fear of you sort of saying something against the corporate giant? Do you know what I mean?
Was that a question to me?
No, just in general.
No, I actually 100% agree with Kixeye kicking me off their side.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, for instance, what's stopping people putting ideas there? But it's not the person.
Do you know
that will
the
get
biggest problem with it?
recognition.
No, it's not Kixeye. It's not their fault that the Discord is what it is. What it is the moderators have got the most of the control on the Discord. No matter what way you look at it, the moderators are king. They rule the roost there. And the problem is the moderators have got their fanboys, their favourites, the people that they talk to regular. And someone new comes on and makes a suggestion. And what happens is the moderators' fanboys jump on them. They won't be rude to them, but they get them twisted up and they get them all to the point where these new guys that have joined the Discord are then fucking giving it, fuck you fucking arseholes, because they've worked them up. They know how to play this. They've worked them up. They've put them under pressure, and these guys have gone, fuck you, and then they started screaming at Kixeye and everyone else. And that's purely what Discord is. It's a repeat. It's a circle of a new guy comes in, the old heads in the War Commander Discord jumps on them for no reason after they make a suggestion. They either do one of two things. They leave the Discord or they never talk on it again. Or what happens is they start talking and trying to defend what they're trying to say. And the Kixeye moderators lovers will keep on pushing them until they go to a point where they say something that they get banned for. That's War Commander Discord 101. And it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, the thing is like, if you had some constructive criticism, why can't it be taken into the right concept?
I'm going to
that it's
ask
meant?
every single person, including the people on the side panel, if you're on my War Commander Discord right now and it's open, can you type in a general, Siddy, you're a cunt? Every single one of you. None of you are going to get banned for it because I've got thicker skin than that. Actually, call me all the names under the sun. I've got thicker skin than that shit. I'm not a fucking child, do you know what I mean? If someone thinks I'm a cunt to them. It doesn't mean I'm a cunt to everyone. It's just to that one fucking person.
And you get the anger out of me. Hold on.
Well, I did start the ball rolling, but no one's followed.
Hopefully there'll be a few. Honestly, no one's going to get kicked for it. I don't care what you think about me. You can hate me, like me. You can enjoy the content. You can do whatever you fucking want with it. You can take clippets from my video and make me sound like I'm a fucking horrible person. Do what you've got to do. I'm going to carry on doing me at the end of the day.
There you go. Do you feel better now?
Now.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
they're coming now.
I ain't finished.
They're coming in now.
Are they calling me cunts on there?
Yeah, they are.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking ban a lot of them. There you go. Look, Siddy told me he's a cunt.
Oh, the city's a Canuck.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said
Canadian
cunt. I think
wind.
that gets me
Is that a
fucking...
Canadian cat?
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Lonely. I think you're right.
A Chinook.
There you go, guys. Look, no big deal. It's no one's feelings are hurt. No one's going to fucking cry. I'm not running for my safe spot. I am a cunt.
Actually, Armour's just said you're a closet Spurs supporter.
Oh, fuck off now. Someone kick him. Kick him.
Now you're going to get that.
Now you're in trouble.
Now you're in
does-
trouble.
This is the big thing. The bigger picture, it doesn't matter if someone's being negative. You're getting fucking traffic through to your site. That's what matters.
Doesn't matter what they say as long as they spell my name right.
I've been called all sorts. Siddy, Skiddy, Saddy. You name it. Come on, what's another? Bring up all the names. You can put it in the side chat on
No,
YouTube. It.
it's mostly
Skiddy,
no one's called you silly, have they?
Siddy.
The
Well,
fun
they-
part, man, I can call you anything I want. You never understand what I'm saying. So,
I can understand you.
no.
I got Google Translate, brother.
No, fuck no.
Are there any other topics?
Yes, we really came here to talk about the shit event last, wasn't
I
it?
think the skirmish results pretty much speak for themselves with the side chat put
Yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I think the biggest score was minus 1,050.
1,050. Someone's going to go bigger than that now. You watch. We'll be in the million digits soon. We'll
there
have
was
to.
not a there wasn't even a zero.
So,
Oh, there was 1 0.
soon we'll have to fucking do
Cheeky
a.
Monkey gave it a 0.
We'll have to do a stat compression on the fucking scores soon. I think.
There's stat compression on the ratings.
Take 1,000 off them.
They haven't nerfed. They haven't nerfed.
Sarah
the new
Williams
air.
was generous. She gave it a minus
Still just
3.
as strong as ever.
In actual fact, Brandy's just said she's given it a minus 2,000.
So, Brandy,
Oh, it
I
sounds
just wanted to.
Hang on. Coco has done even better than that. He's gone minus 999,000.
It's minus 10 to 10. You can't go any fucking lower. I've got to go
No,
to
Brandy has.
The scale is a sliding scale, Sid. It's a sliding scale. Okay, George. All right, George.
There
You
we
got the
go.
zeros.
Yeah.
There you go.
George has won. George has won.
George
We'll give him
won.
that.
We'll give it to you, buddy. Infinity.
And beyond.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, God. Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Oh, hang on. Brandy's gone one better than that now. Look. I mean, come on. Can we get any more 9s and 0s in there?
Yeah, but I think Infinity's got them all beat.
Indeed, yeah. Infinite means it's never ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? There's another thing. Why are Kicks putting in old units for 200 gold? Why not put something new in?
Janice,
Worthwhile.
Janissary was on sale before I logged off.
Yeah.
2 Janissaries for, I think it
20,
was,
20 gold.
oh, was that all it was?
Yeah, it was only 20 gold.
I thought it was 67.
No, it was
You can
20.
get him.
Oh, that
Get a
shows-
bounty hunter now for 199.
Yeah.
Meek about
And
level
it-
30, yeah.
You know that's aimed at, though. That's aimed at new players that don't know the game.
They don't know where. Yeah, that's right.
How insignificant that is.
Well, it's still got its uses, but Kixeye have made sure that it hasn't got very many uses, if you know what I mean.
Because I know like, new players have been talking to a few of them there, and they're going after the Siege Squadron. They want to get all the Omega parts.
Good
I-
evening, Nicky.
I put it into a Bastion base and showed him, and then he says, "Oh dear."
Yeah.
You know,
And
it
they
didn't
keep
live.
they keep putting these offers out for units that are not worth the value. Is that screen correct? I think I've cracked my
Three
screen.
pieces in tonight as well.
Nicky,
Said he
three
didn't realise
piece.
we were doing the show.
No, no one did, mate. It was off the cuff. It was. I see a downtime this morning. I thought, fuck it, let's go.
Did you say you cracked your screen?
I think so. But this monitor's on its way out anyway, mate. I've got to get a new one.
Yeah.
It takes about 20 minutes to warm up in the mornings. This-
Apparently the fighter has been tested and it's still good. Woohoo!
Yes. Yeah, he tested
Yes,
it. He
it's
tested it in a level 3 base.
Well, then go with it. Yeah.
And
It's the missions that they're going to omit. They screwed up the missions. Wait till you see. You'll see they changed the missions.
yeah, they're screwed up because there's no missions available at this time. It says.
Oh,
There
what
you
again?
go.
So the game's going down in about 20 minutes.
Again.
The downtime was to fix the missions.
Yeah. So they
That's what
fucked
it
him
said.
up.
They worked fine before down, and now they're broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
No,
they're
they
gone.
did say they'll all be reset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were going to change them. They were going to adjust them.
Yeah, so basically they're going to reset them and we should all be able to get the one blood for him and the one repair logistic.
There are no missions available at this time.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Kixeye.
No, there's some there. I got a few.
Oh, no, not just tell me, boys.
Mainly get just to get medals.
Yeah, why?
Of course it's-
The options for that is fucking horrible, isn't it? You get one
Yeah, it's
blood
all
for him.
medals. It's always medals.
And I'm not saying they're bad. What I'm saying is, you can't have, what is it, 8 missions total, and 90% of their missions is for medals.
55,
400,000, 50,000 medals.
650. I've got 850,000 medals that I can collect right now.
What? So they didn't reset them then?
That's what it says on my screen. I can collect all these medals.
Hang on. Let me have a look because the post is on Discord.
You know, I'll share mine.
No. The actual post from Kixeye on Discord.
Oh, okay.
The post from Kixeye itself.
It took me forever to get back into the game. It was system overload.
Where is it?
And then I've still got all this stuff here I can collect.
See that, guys? That picture. That's where they're giving. I will give the link for that. Remind me before the end of the show. Here it is. Here, Kixeye announcements or War Commander announcements. We will be having a downtime Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. PDT. This is to fix some issues and improvements to the new missions. Please note that if you are currently in progress on a mission, when we go into downtime, that progress will be reset as a result of maintenance. So you'll want to complete any mission you are working on before downtime. Okay, so the ones you've completed you haven't lost the
No.
the actual
But I
missions.
thought they'd be all gone and they're going to have new stuff.
Yeah. Manny's 100% correct. Medal bases are now obsolete, 100%.
Absolutely.
And what's going on with the Rezo bases? Why are they
very,
spawning?
very rare.
Why? They're rarer than Thorium.
Yeah.
Welcome Tim as well. Manu Tony as well. Welcome brother Chad Jr. as well. Welcome guys. And Animal. I think I'll give you a shout out already. And TJ Lawrence. Welcome guys. Yeah, it's I can't work the logic out that we can now get hundreds or millions of medals per day just from the missions, but we can't find no rezo if we've run out of rezo in our base.
No.
Yeah, I had this issue this morning. I was being hit a bit last night. And this morning, when I want to do an upgrade, I had to jump out of sector to get rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was something else that came to mind during my musings this week. It might be time for them to revisit the special ops section.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because which ones do we still use? We use the transport, and it's electric sometimes.
Oh, there,
Double
Willie.
trouble maybe.
Well, the thing is, these missions you should be able to pick up new ops that maybe Kixeye not 100% whether they're going to work or not. So put them out for a week and they're tested in the fucking within the missions.
That's the best way to do it, and have them like faction ones. You could have one survivors, one sentinel, one corpus. You know what I mean?
Welcome, Cowboy Vic. Always watching but never comments. I appreciate you coming along and commenting this time, bro. Appreciate your time.
Good on you, Cowboy. There, come and join the Discord later on. Have a chit chat.
The link for the Discord will be posted as well.
And our Woolly's in with us tonight.
Yes,
Hello, Wooly.
How do you do, guys? How you
Ball
doing?
bag.
Good. We are live, mate.
I know, I see that, pal.
Yeah,
You
might
still
be
a bunch of
Lee-
ball
Lee
bags, though.
Huggins.
Yes,
Fatty
you are.
just says, Cobra, how you doing, bro? I'm doing your job for you here, fucking Cobra.
No, I'm just about to type to him as well.
He can't multitask. That's it.
All this money I'm paying you, you ain't fucking can't do your job
You
properly.
rotten fucker. You still owe me from the last 9 events.
That's it. It's in protest.
He won't fucking look at the disc or chat once, no.
Unless he gets paid the coin, that's it.
Yeah, missions.
Sorry, guys.
They've missed. Sorry, mate. Go on.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit late. I'm just in from work, so my apologies.
You're more than welcome to
No,
come
someone
along
has-
any time you want. It's not a problem, mate.
Someone
I
has to
wanna
keep
know
the
where-
economy
where the
rolling.
pizza's at.
The
Yeah,
miss-
that's it.
The missions need to be fucking revamped, relooked at, because the one time payout every week for the blood thorium and the what about logistics for units within the missions once a week? You know, you get an upgrade token, 24-hour, whatever it is, for
A universal 24-hour upgrade token.
Not you. It don't even have to be universal. I'm
No,
thinking
but just 24 hour. Well, okay, not universal.
Yeah,
then, okay.
I'm thinking for the newer players that have come along.
Yeah.
Where they kixeye chuck them a universal logistic for, say, not a universal but an upgrade logistic for something that's useful in the game. So the darts,
one of the newer units.
It's got to be an up to date unit. Why isn't that in
Yeah.
there? You know, I know.
Well,
I know.
probably they put in tokens for the Gatling truck.
Even a little bit of tech, like one of the missions could be a Kuma, a free complete tech run. So you get only one of them, but you get gold, silver, bronze.
Yep.
What about putting war paint in there?
Oh, God.
Anton will never fucking do a mission.
Never do a mission. But really, what you should do, you've come up with something silly. What they should actually do for returning players, you know the way they have to get a decent unit, like Aces are 20 million, Crusaders are 26 million Thor. They're okay, but imagine if you got a free Akuma built and all.
In the missions?
Yes.
Exactly.
What?
No.
Yeah.
A free war pen when you log in that day.
A free Akuma, and the missions haven't got to be easy. Make them a bit difficult. But you get a free Akuma fully workshop. So you get the one Akuma with one set of the workshop.
And that could be a weekly thing or a monthly thing. But, you know, even with that 3 or 4 Akumas,
it negates that problem with the new players can't get the fucking new stuff. And then you can do exactly the same thing within the PvP side of it. So the player can earn one of the Kali, one of the Warhorse, and etc. One of the fighter company.
With all the new missions giving out the medals, why can't they increase the amount of medals that you can store?
Well, you know what? All they have to do? Give us the medals, leave it alone, and put the stuff in the fucking gear store.
Well, yeah, there is that, but even still, at the moment, technically, you can only hold, I think, up to 1,500, isn't it?
1.5 million.
1 million when you collect them, and 15 when they give them to you.
Right. So why can't they make that a bigger number, like 2 million?
Don't, please.
No, because then
if they make that a bigger number, everything's going to be bigger to buy.
Yep.
We done it. I remember when they first come out, the cap was 30,000. Then all of a sudden, Kixeye said we're gonna change the cap to 1 million, but with that 1 million, which we didn't know when they said it, they made everything fucking 3 times as expensive.
Yeah.
Lied.
You've got to realise there's a yin and a yang with Kixeye. There's never a fucking straight sailing fucking point, you know.
That was the same with the thorium, if you remember the thorium bases that came out as
exactly.
well.
Everything
They'd
just
done
fucking
exactly the same with that.
tripled. I think at one point we could only hold 1 million thorium, if I remember
That's
right.
correct, right? Yep.
And then it went up from there, and it went up from there, and then now it's just ridiculous. 50, 60, 70 million to build one unit. Fucking hell.
Exactly.
And it's not even fucking instant build anymore, because Kixeye knows that we can manipulate the game and build fucking 300 of them and put them in our workshop.
What is the highest Thor? Is it Leonard, is it?
100
100
mil.
mil.
Yeah, Leonard, and is it not the Wassits as well now?
And then is het
Omegas? Is Omega units? No, they're 50 mil, aren't they? To go from
50.
2021.
I think it's 100 million, Leonard. You know, which you know, it's not it's a good enough unit in its time. Still has it.
He was also 100 million to upgrade every level, so you needed 10 times 100 million.
Mm-hmm.
And Wooly, no, someone else left.
Not me.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
still here.
Come off the line. Oh no, Lone Wolf's gone.
Oh, maybe he had to do something. His
Yeah.
wife calling him.
His wife grabbed him by the ear and dragged him away from the computer, I think.
Yeah. The lone ball bag.
Right, I think we've run out of time. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we call it?
I'm just freaking on. I missed it all.
Don't forget, we are actually got a full show tomorrow night at
No,
1800.
Friday night.
It's Friday.
Yeah, there's no.
I thought it was Thursday.
No.
No,
Oh, yes,
tomorrow.
you're fucking right.
No, it's an
I'm
event
going
tomorrow.
to snap you stupid cunt.
It's all the events, mate. Every event, except for the main event, starts on a fucking
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
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 It throws me out, mate. I do apologise. Yes, tomorrow we are live again.
Yay, I'll be here.
Good
It took us
man,
a while
likewise.
for us to convince you of that. You know that, eh?
Yeah, it's like today. It's 18:30. No, it's not.
Well, all you people on YouTube land, my fans, don't worry, I'll be on. It's all good.
You might be the only one.
TJ Lawrence, I 100% agree with you there. War Commander's become a 2-game monitor. Sometimes I even forgot I've got it connected, or I've got to reconnect. That's 100% correct.
Yeah.
I'm always watching YouTube, aren't you? You know what I mean? You log on onto War Commander, you put your platoon into the base, you hit Ruby, you go watch YouTube, Pornhub, whatever you fucking fancy. Jobs are good 'un. You got to hit fucking 3,000 in bases. You don't want to be watching that for fucking 10 hours, do you?
Chad's just said someone's got a bitch slap you, City. Get you back on track.
Who's got bitch slap me?
No, Chad's saying someone needs to bitch slap you to get you back on track. As in for tomorrow.
Yeah, no, do you know, it's because all the other events start on a Friday. I'm just...
Is there a show tomorrow?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
It's
1800.
Fingering Thursday tomorrow.
Finger
Yep.
Thursday night.
It's dirty downtime Thursday.
No downtime. Event.
Oh,
Straight
okay.
event.
It's event.
Yeah, it's Fingering Thursday.
It's the event extravaganza tomorrow.
The big one.
It's the main event. The main event of the month.
It's lucky I didn't
I
fucking...
prefer that one.
It's lucky I bought fucking 2 cases of beer, innit?
Yeah, it is.
2 cases.
Yeah, they were 2 for a score, so I fucking had to have them.
But what's up with you?
Oh, Brandy. Brandy made an announcement.
No longer with Watchtower.
You're all drank.
Okay.
There you go.
Who?
Brandy.
Brandy
She's no longer
said-
with Watchtower.
Yeah, but who's that?
Brandy Hallman.
Yeah, no, but who's the other one? I've never heard of him.
No, I haven't. That's what I was wondering.
Who's the
Welcome,
other?
Weren't they
welcome,
on,
Chet.
no, actually, weren't they on Baywatch, the Watchtowers?
Excuse me, guys. No, they were in the Watchtower was in the police one. What was the police?
Police Academy.
Oh, Police
Police
Academy.
Academy. That was the fella.
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought it was his Jimmy
No, he
Hendrix
was
song.
fucking Hightower, you fucking plonker.
Aye, well, that's Hightower.
Fucking what's that?
all along the Watchtower, right?
Hightower Watchtower. Thing, is it no?
Fucking Watchtower, you fucking plonker.
Ah, well, who can win, sir?
The last portion of this program was brought to you by Dumplings.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, don't do that. I fucking can't stand that shit. It's a cheap fucking gimmick.
Ah, it was fun, though.
Right, guys.
That was fun,
We
though.
are. Oh,
All right.
Chad's just coming. Hello, Chad.
How's it going, guys?
Pot stickers. Bunch of pot stickers.
We are running with the shout outs, bro. Is there anything you got to say before we go?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Oh,
if
you get.
Hang on, bro. Hang on. Chad, go on, mate.
Sorry. Has anybody asked Kixeye if they fixed the XP boost for event yet? Been a month.
No, there's a point.
Yeah, they keep. It was so funny that the XP boost came out right after they said they were broken for the what was it that we had holdout, and then they're gone again.
Right. Yeah.
Because actually, I think this is the one where you pay the 50 gold or something. You get.
You
Yeah.
get the
50%?
50%, 10%.
Yeah,
60,
that's
isn't
right.
it?
Because last month it was exactly the same for me because I paid for the 50 and it didn't work at all. So they actually did refund me, which was good.
Yeah, did they refund you the full amount, though?
Yes, they did. They actually refunded me the 50 gold.
They're
Wow.
50 gold, not the other 10.
You guys do waffle a load of fucking old bollocks. You know that.
Oh, listen to who's talking.
hang on a minute. This is the man that's doing an event Friday night and it starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wait, trust me, everyone will wait for our fucking videos. Don't worry about that.
This here is for Tim Allen.
I hope.
That
Hey,
is
by the
now
way, guys.
banned on this Discord.
Right, okay. That wasn't me, by the way.
I know it wasn't.
I hope this isn't stepping.
I hate it. It
stepping
hurts
over
my
the line.
fucking ear rolls.
Guys,
I'm
you know
gonna
what?
talk to- I'm
We
gonna
know how
find out
many
where I
is
can get one
watching.
of those.
Come on, guys, give us a wee like if you're enjoying the show. If you're not enjoying the show, give us a wee thumbs down. It's
Right, I'm
all
gonna-
good
I'm
banter.
gonna
It's all
run-
good fun.
I'm going to run with the shout outs, guys. Oh, that went down the wrong hole. The
Oops.
one. Please give me your shout outs.
Ja, For all the Americans yesterday, happy 4th of July. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the game still because it sucks. And I hope you all have a good event.
Perfect. Sir Anton Airlines, please, mate.
Yeah, you,
I've just read that.
You read it too, eh?
Yeah, I just read that. Just before you go to Anton, sorry, I've got to say this. It's just said, can't wait to see everyone's trying to figure out why 70 people called City a gun.
very good. Best comment of the night, that one.
At least they don't sing.
I'll probably have PMs. Who we going to war with? Go on,
That's
Sir Anton Airlines.
No bother at all. Again, thanks for the invite. Thanks to the panel and that there and everybody, and that for all your comments and that. I know it was a bit of an impromptu show there, but it's just that's okay. Listening to that and change that. That is a disaster. Okay, pray for Ukraine and that there. Thank you, City, there for the hiccups you gave me. I thought that the show was at 6 o'clock, so I just demolished onion rings and a cheeseburger there in about 2.4 seconds. And try and keep it classy out there if you can.
Perfect. Snake Farm, please, mate.
It's my turn, c'est mon tour. Ben, je dirais bonjour à tous mes amis francophones qui sont partout sur la planète. Say hello to everybody in the side chat who came by to spend some time with us. I'd just like you to know that you can't make this shit up. This is all really happening, and none of it is pre-scripted. And enjoy the event. Enjoy the event tomorrow. I know there was something else I wanted to say, but it slipped my mind.
If it comes back to you, let me know, bro.
Oh, I will.
Lone Wolf.
Yo, hey, thanks, Eddie. Thanks, guys on the panel, and thank you, YouTubers. We love you, and have a good event this weekend. Good luck. And, yeah, keep your powder dry, guys.
I know what it is now.
Go on, mate.
I want to give a special shout out to Sector 114. That you seem to be a really active sector and a lot of really good people there. And just wanted to give you a shout out. If, yeah, keep your powder dry, like Lone said. Good sector there. It's 114.
Perfect. Chad, are you still there? Nope. Wally.
Yo! Just like to thank the panel and Cindy for letting me come into the show again. Sorry I was a bit late, guys. All you guys in YouTube land, you are awesome. We love you. We couldn't do the show without you. And obviously, as half of you guys would know, I'm Scottish, so you are all a bunch of fucking ball bags.
Okay, fair enough, bro. Who's left? The man from Uncle.
Thanks, City, for the invite as usual. Thank you for the panel, for the time that you've given up tonight. Again, to bring a bit of humour and to sort of help and give your opinions about how the game's running or not running, as the case may be. For everyone in YouTube that attended, great to see so many again on a sort of pretty ad hoc show, if you like, that was decided lastminute.com. But don't forget, tomorrow is Fingering Thursday, 1800 GMT. Be there or be square. God bless.
Perfect. Right, I've just posted if you click that link that I've just posted, that's the tier. It's all there ready for you to do. You may have to sign up to the website. I'm not 100% sure if you do or you don't. I had to actually put my tier list into it, so whether you do or you don't. But then you can pick and put your heroes to where you want to. Everything should be placed out for you there, guys. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. I think the panel have had some fun. Even though it's a bit of a fucking rough one, slagging off Kixeye once again. I hope everyone stays safe tomorrow. And then, obviously, 1800 hours tomorrow, again. We are live for the... I forgot about it. We're live for the... what's the name of the show? Goro's
something.
Legacy.
Goro's Legacy, 1800 hours tomorrow. Be there or be square. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao.